I was so on time with that. Hi!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Qyjari's Curious Crafts.
Whew. Howdy. I'm not
I
late.
like this build that you've done here with the pirate
Yeah,
ship
wait
stuff.
till we switch over to the hand cam so that it can actually be seen.
I won't touch it until we do that, but it looks fabulous.
Why, thank you. You should just glue it down now and paint it. I heard that. I'm right here.
Welcome back, everybody. I have missed you. It's been a whole week. And I just realized yesterday that, or maybe it was this morning, and actually maybe I haven't done it yet. I don't think I ever uploaded last week's episode to YouTube. It was a crazy weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
For many people involved.
Crow and I were going to get an entire weekend of just playing some Satisfactory and
Goofing
hanging
off.
out. Maybe playing some, what's that, No Man's Sky?
Yeah, how is that?
It's fun. I like it.
Okay.
It's got some building to it. It's real like, you know, exploring and building and recipes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But he had to work all weekend. So he was at home, but he sat next to me on his computer working. So it was a bummer.
Oh.
I missed him, even though he was right there. So I played some Satisfactory. I built... He was like, what are you doing over there? I'm like concreting the entire planet.
the entire planet. Hi, Tranquil.
Hey, Tranquil. Hey, bro. Yeah, I basically built a perimeter. He was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you know how a perimeter goes around, like, the city of Atlanta? Like, 285 goes around Atlanta?
But imagine that, but like a wall.
Yeah, you got on-ramps and off-ramps.
Right, yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah.
And I had to build them 2 wide for each lane, so they're 4 wide. And then I put walls up on all of them, so it doesn't go around the whole planet. Not there yet.
Right.
But it goes around the major part of where we're getting the bauxite. No one who plays this game knows. I mean, no one who doesn't play this game knows what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah.
So I was slapping concrete down. It was sort of like Minecraft in space.
But looks better.
It looks better, except the graphics does cause a lot of glitching. So,
Right. Yeah.
So.
It's an alpha.
It's an alpha. Well, I think it's in beta, but.
Oh well. Okay.
Anyway. Let's continue working on our ship. I have to add more trim to the outside, and then I have to have to make the hello, what?
More trim.
More trim. And then I have to make these boards look a little more worn. So we're going to work on that today. I'm probably going to use the tools that Anshoku sent me. I mean, my secret admirer sent me to dot it.
Let me swap over just so that they can see this.
Yeah, look at what
I made terrain.
Drake did. He built while he was sitting
Parts
here.
of a boat used as terrain.
He used the ship. the dock rather, and then the ship, and then he's got little ramps, and yep, that's it.
And we're done.
As you can see, I've pillaged my old ship. We will use parts from it. We've already decided we were going to use the masts that I built. These are just dowel rods.
Okay, so we're using those.
We're using these. They're going down the center here. But that's not till later, so I just stuck that there. Okay. I did do some cleaning of my craft studio and stream studio. Did you notice?
Well, my side looks kind of the same. Table's the same.
Oh, that's your mess over there.
That's fine. I'm just...
So, last week we put the trim on.
Why is there a tear on that sticky note? I didn't do that.
I don't know. I didn't take these pins out after it was glued down, so now I can't get them back out again. But, by the way, my nails are foobarred.
Watch. This is going to be the one time Jake jumps in here.
Jake will come into the stream tonight. Speaking of people missing from the stream, I did nag Del Mori, because she was going to work on Anshoku's Chiefs tonight during the stream.
She was actually in my stream last night.
And post a few... Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then she was going to post a few pics as we went on.
Yeah.
So, keep an eye on her. So, Anshoku sent her the description of his...
yes.
Ukokna character, and hopefully she'll start working on that. And mine. She's going to do a Chiefs for the dungeon.
For the DM, nice. Yeah. Is it just you?
It's just me. So...
I hope there's a cloak. There needs to be a hood involved.
Well, talk to her.
Well, just because thinking about, the DM is everything.
Definitely. So this needs planks around this part too. And I probably need to build this up a little bit. It's a little, I don't think it's enough to glue on. I might need my glue gun. Ooh, I didn't plug it in. I have to get my glue gun. Yeah, let me go plug it in.
Someone's not prepared.
I am really not. I'm surprised I'm here tonight, honestly.
Yeah, it would just be me sitting here like, well, it's a just chatting stream tonight. As I sit here with a big old screen of nothing in front of me.
There's my glue gun. If you don't know by now, Surebonder. Sponsor us.
Please.
Okay.
Pretty please.
Do you see my graphic there, too? I put a graphic on the screen.
Yeah.
I made that a half an hour ago.
I was gonna say, I think I walked in from work and you were working on it.
Yep. I forgot I need to make these old before I apply them. I think if I use the glue gun, though, that will hold, and I'll probably use the pins as well.
Ooh, now it feels warm.
You know what? It was cool down here.
Yeah.
And it's probably because we're chatting and blowing off a lot of hot air.
There was a gnat that just, was beelining for my face. That was kind of scary.
You're afraid of a gnat?
Well, no, just... it was going right for this eye. It was literally the whole frisbee getting bigger thing.
Frisbee getting bigger thing. Let me go turn the air down some more.
Saw a frisbee in the sky. Or no, I saw something in the sky. I didn't know what it was. It was getting bigger and bigger, and then it hit me.
It's like 72, so it's us. It's probably because we're drinking. Cheers.
We just started. Got my black solo cup. Or not solo cup. Wait. Hefty cup.
No,
oh.
You can't say anything.
It's backward anyway, so that'd be...
however you say it backward. Who does that naming convention backward thing? That's so silly.
Tiffy.
You're trying too hard.
Yeah, Tiffy.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I need to get lessons from Lily.
Yeah. Remind me when, we need to use... I say too much. We need to have a drinking game with me saying I noticed when I...
sloshed way too easy.
This is true.
Well, if that's the case, then what we need to do is make a game where there's something that I do too much that I shouldn't. So that way you drink when I do my thing, and I drink when you do your thing. Or vice versa, and just for our own.
Okay.
That would be fun.
What is your thing?
I don't know. I'm hoping I have one for this idea to work. What do I do too much?
We'll come up with something.
Here's to my not-so-secret admirer, Anshoku, joining the party.
Hey, Anshoku.
Hi, Anshoku. Sounds like a punishment game. It is.
It is.
But, it could make these streams a little, unique.
Unique.
It's a good word, right?
It's a great word. I can't do this with that one. It's too big. I have to use the little one.
I'm gonna say like you're holding way too much down.
It's I don't
at the same time as doing it.
I'm not strong enough to do that.
Don't ruin your wrist. Again.
It's my right one anyway.
And don't break them again either.
Well, I think that just goes with the territory. Fortunately, like I said, I did a lot of cleanup in the is okay. It's not craft studio, and I better organized.
Coordinated better.
There you go. My styrofoam.
Okay.
I took the bins, the 3-drawer bins that I had a bunch of stuff in, miscellaneous stuff, went through it, kept what I wanted to keep that I thought I might use, and put the rest in the recycling, and filled it full of pieces of styrofoam that I'll know I'll use. So it's right here, nice and handy, instead of having those 2 little plastic bins next to me that were overflowing, and I kept tripping on them and
and trip
along merrily.
I forgot if the Wobble Goblin followed last time.
Yeah. Texture Sister. We need to see those cheebs. Okay, so
Where should you go? There we go.
we're gonna put the trim on the rest of the ships, and on this one, I think I can start.
Mom demands your presence.
There you go. This is hot enough now, yes. So I want this to have a lip like this. I know we built something similar to it in the last build, but it wasn't what I was looking for. So I like this idea of having it on just on the edge like that. But it needs a little support, so I may end up putting a piece of styrofoam edging a square piece like right in here on the edge.
There it goes.
What happened? Were we muted this whole time?
No,
Oh, thank goodness.
don't worry though.
Oh.
I'll tune in when I can, still busy, but hi. And then ... Did I tune in right as I was being demanded? Yes. Yes, you were. That was some really good timing. I imagine she was typing that out, hit enter, and looked down at her phone at the text. What? But I'm here.
Yeah.
Kind of.
It's okay. She's got stuff to do. That's okay.
She's here-ish.
That's okay.
But anyway, you were saying.
I don't remember.
Okay. Lol. Yeah.
We may not see our regular crew tonight. They're all off playing World of Warcraft Classic.
Yeah.
Have you leveled up a character in that yet?
Yes. I'm on the Clan Silverwind server.
Oh, you did come to Pagel.
I did.
Okay.
I wanted to wait for that queue to go down because that queue was...
Oh my gosh, it was redonkulous.
I mean, I had a 30-minute queue yesterday at some point.
30 minutes is nothing. People
I know, but like,
days.
that's the first queue I had for Classic period so far.
Oh wow.
Because I haven't bothered with Pagel until now.
Oh.
But like, even that 30-minute queue, I was like, screw this. Like, I went and got chores done, took a shower, like. But Jokeman and I are both leveling mages together, and we are melting faces. It is so much fun.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, good because it's the game. Melting faces otherwise would not be good.
Yeah, because raw face is just gross. Sorry, I've been meaning to send that text all day because I couldn't at work. Yeah.
Cool.
We're intending on doing PvP, Joke and I. And I was actually, like, at first we went over to a different server that was PvP because I thought...
What better way to get practice?
Well, practice, but, like, I wanted to do world PvP as well. And, my brain for some reason totally forgot about the whole flagging system.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't think I could PvP on Pagel.
I started to install this. I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah.
But I realized that this piece of planking shows on both sides, so I have to flip all these over and...
Stop planking. Twisted Stranger, rating with a party of 5.
Hey, everybody!
What is up, Twisted Stranger
Twisted.
and friends? Hello.
Thank you for rating. Did that message come up okay, by the way? 'Cause
Yes,
I fixed
that came
those
up
today.
fine. That came up fine.
I did.
Twisted, I am cheeky. Hello, Sal.
Hey, Sal.
Welcome along.
Welcome along.
With the raid.
Is that a thing?
Welcome along with the raid.
Oh, she came along with the raid.
I assume anyway. Drake, you look wet. I always look like a drowned rat.
He just got out of the shower.
I always look like a drowned rat. Okay, like let's just move on. I was playing for the king with Sel. Nice. She's a great guide. She's really good at that. I came back and we raid. Woo! Okay. Hi, third.
Third. Hey,
nice.
What's up? Sorry. It is warm down here.
It is very warm down here.
And I can't figure out why.
It's 72 degrees.
Well, I
warm.
mean, but it was cool earlier. That's not too warm in a subterranean room.
As I look at a window.
Well, not completely subterranean.
Did you see Murder Miners got a final update? No, I did not. I will look at that later. I'm surprised I got an update. I thought they were working on a whole new version of the game. And no, it's not, because Drake was down there. Wait, what? And no, it's not, because Drake was down there. Wait, is he calling me hot?
Ooh.
Dang it, Twisted. This is why people ship us. That's not why it's hot. Oh!
You've subscribed!
Oh!
Welcome to the Dragonkin family!
Hi, Sal. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you, sweetheart.
It's September 3rd in Georgia, maybe, says Del Mori.
Yeah, this is our third summer.
That's a good point. I can't lie. It's a good point.
Did you know that it's September?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a discount on subs if you're thinking about
so the first tier 1 subs is a discount.
Yeah. And this Subway sandwiches is involved somehow.
Somehow, yeah. Somehow.
I get it. That's a funny joke. Okay, I've done both sides.
I know it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's half the price, but we still
get the full amount. Yeah.
Tier 1 and Prime. Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Well, Prime is, well, not free, but it comes with the thing that kind of makes it feel free.
Yes.
Sort of, kind of makes it feel free.
Sort of, kind of. I have to go ahead and do these while I'm thinking about it. I did not rough these up, so I need to do that. Fortunately, I used...
Fortunately, you have a handy-dandy
Well, I use hot glue, so it's not a toothbrush. It's a wire brush. I dare you to brush your teeth with it.
Can't get over how drowned rat-like Drake looks right now. I'm alright with this. I got that drowned rat-like phrase description from Del Mori from forever ago. I was playing a blood elf in WoW, a female blood elf, and one of the hairstyles that like comes in on the sides really tight to the head or to the neck. She was like, "You look like a drowned rat," and I went, "Oh, thanks."
That's an old phrase.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
You get a 6-inch from Subway with Prime, I think. Like just one for the whole month.
Something. You get something. I don't know what it is. I didn't look into it because I just realized it was like making my artwork earlier. I realized it then. I'm like, oh, hey, I should probably put something like that on the stream. Oh well, too late. I gotta keep these.
Don't worry. LOL, OMG. That's what that phrase reminded me of. Every month you get a new one? Every month you get a new one? Wait, a new sub? Like sub sandwich? Because it's only September, man, that this is going on.
That'd be kind of cool.
When I was a jerk forever ago, tell more you're a jerk always.
Hey!
Say that, I'm her brother.
That's my baby girl.
And it's a funny thing, I'm not meant to be mean. Hi, Lily.
Someone said she might be working on Cheebs tonight. Hey, Lily.
Is that someone herself?
Someone said, a little birdie told me that she would be working on Anshoku's Cheebs tonight.
Don't worry, it's fair, though. I don't know, man, I didn't read it. Oh, fair enough. It's a beautiful 78.8 degrees Fahrenheit up here today. It's so warm now instead of cold and rainy. But cold and rainy sounds so lovely. To me.
I mean, I like driving home from various pickup and drop-offs with the girls.
Yay, being a mom.
I know. Mom duties. If you need me,
The more in parentheses, it was me.
The thermometer on the car said, who am I kidding? It's a minivan because I'm a mom.
Right.
Said 90.
Ironically, none of your kids are in soccer.
94.
94.
Yeah. 94 degrees.
Oh, guess what? What, Twisted?
And that was at like 5:30. What, Twisted?
Wow.
Tell us.
Still packing, though. I have a break at the moment, though, so I can watch stream. Nice!
Is that Del Mori? And working on Cheebs.
I can't do all 3 at once, Ma.
I know. Poor thing.
Do maybe 2 at a time. And then, except unless it's packing and drawing sheaves. Can't do that at the same time. That. I mean, I was never her kid, but I did soccer. Oh, fair. Hey, if she didn't take you in her minivan to a soccer game, then she still doesn't count still.
Who,
So, that was Lily.
Oh, Lily? Oh, yeah.
So says she can't be a soccer mom. She doesn't have the right haircut. Right, it'd be short and you'd be constantly being like, I need to speak to a manager.
Really?
Is that incorrect?
I've never been that kind of a mom.
Karen!
I've always been that.
Why is the name Karen so fitting for, like, that stereotype? Why? I love it, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thursday at 2, I have an interview, so might be a cook full-time. Nice, Twisted.
Ooh. Cooking is fun. I love to cook. I wish I got paid to cook.
Yeah. I have a weird feeling you'd probably hate it after a little while.
Well, if everyone kept requesting macaroni and cheese like they did the first 10 years of your life.
What? I love me some mac and cheese.
I am so grateful that Littlest has a very open mind when it comes to trying different things. Of all my children, she is the most willing to try different things. Like, she'll try it.
I think it's just because she doesn't, like, she sees food and just is like, sure, why not? I'll eat it. You know, as to where, like,
and she's the 5th. She's like, I'll take anything.
Right. Yeah, me growing up, it was like, that doesn't look right. I don't want it.
Yeah. You
know
were
what I mean?
the pickiest.
I was the pickiest. I still am the pickiest.
Your food couldn't touch each other.
Yeah. Oh, no. That was forbidden.
And,
the law of Drake.
That was a rough 10 years.
It might be a youngest thing.
Yeah, I think it is a youngest thing.
Lily's saying, me. Twisted is for an assisted living home.
Oh,
cool.
Nice.
So that means you will be cooking a variety of things, but a lot of a variety of things.
Sure.
Meaning, like, large dishes of the different things.
Yeah, but that's okay. They like a variety, too, so you could mix up the menu and stuff.
Don't worry, yeah, Drake and I still refuse to eat peas. Yeah, peas are... Nope, can't do peas. I will not eat peas.
I don't like peas
I don't like peas mixed with things. Like, you know, people are like, oh, but just throw some mashed potatoes in there. Like, why would you ruin the mashed potatoes?
I watch tasty videos all the time and to get ideas and stuff, and I've gotten some really great ones, but anytime I see someone throwing peas in a recipe, I'm like, nope.
Click off.
Swipe.
Yeah. Lily says, see, I can eat peas, and then Cell said, peas the best veggie. No peas.
But
no
you
peas.
know what? I do like homemade pea soup. And you guys don't like it.
Actually, that is my one exception. I don't mind it.
You don't mind it.
I will eat it.
Because I make a really good homemade pea soup.
Actually, you and Dad both.
The chunks of potatoes.
I don't mind Dad's as well, although I think you guys have the same recipe for that thing.
Probably the same recipe, yeah.
But peas are pretty gross otherwise, in my opinion.
It took me
all
forever.
opinions, by the way.
Yeah.
Hola, nerds. What's up, Game Master Vault?
Hey!
Uninvites Drake from visiting Canada. What, over peas?
Didn't know Canadians had such a strong feeling about peas.
Well, I think it's Cell in particular, but...
Oh, that's hot.
I'm surprised there wasn't a please at the end of that.
Peas, please.
Peas, please. Hola.
Oh,
broccoli best veggie, says Don't worry.
See, and I didn't like broccoli until recently. Like in the last 5-6 years.
Right.
I wouldn't touch it. And now it's like, nom, I love it.
I don't mind broccoli.
Same with shrimp. I never liked any seafood, and now I will eat lobster and shrimp.
Yeah, for the longest time I didn't care for shrimp, but the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Thanks to my ex, I actually grew to like it.
Yeah.
I will eat chicken Alfredo with bacon and peas. Nope, no peas. That ruins everything else. Ruins it. I saw on the internet last night that a boy in Britain, 2 T's, went blind from eating only junk food.
Oh, I saw that.
Really?
Pringles, French fries, and...
Did a dang Dorito chip fly up into both eyes?
No, it's serious. He had a huge B12 deficiency and literally went blind.
Okay.
Because he was such a picky eater that all he ate were Pringles, French fries, and...
That's the parents' fault.
And white bread. I agree.
That's the parents' fault. It's like childhood obesity. Like, come on.
Nope. It's like, eat it or, yeah.
The only pea I'll eat is chickpeas for a shawarma.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't think I've ever had a shawarma. Have I? What is a shawarma? I just know that Thor eats one at the end of one of the movies.
They all do.
Shrimp is so good, I agree. Don't like seafood? Oh, Lily, well, you know.
That's a family thing for you guys. Except I think your grandma and papa like it.
The lighting is making it look like Drake has white spacers in his ears. What? White spacers?
Spacers.
White spacers. I'm with you, Lily. Don't like seafood. I don't mind seafood. I mean, granted, if it's like a fish dish, it can't have eyes. It can't look like a fish. It has to be like deep fried or
breaded somehow.
It's breaded somehow or cut up. Like I can't do that. Like I don't mind sushi, even though there's raw fish in that. Like I don't mind it. I can't tell that it was a fish. But if you hand me a fish on a plate that has the eye in there and everything, like I've watched people eat that, and I'm like, no, can't do that. That's pretty disgusting.
Del Mori and
oh, Del Mori's has got to go. Be back later.
Okay. Del Mori and Littlest and I are all big shrimp fans.
Shawarma is kind of like a gyro, but with chicken, kind of. Oh, okay. I like gyros, so I mean that's fine with me.
Except without peas.
Spacers are disc earrings.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't have disc earrings.
Yeah, no. Oh, but it's so bright that my helicopter pads. Oh, they're no longer helicopter pads. They used to be flat right here. Yeah. So it looked like I could, but
helicopter pads.
That's what I call them because they were like when I was younger. It was like I had full-sized ears when I was like 8, and it was just awkward.
You finally grew into your ears.
I grew into my ears. That is why it is so important to teach children with autism to eat a variety of food, since many of them are very picky. Nutritional deficiencies?
Yeah.
No joke.
Well, you can also take
gauges. Yeah. I'm used to gauges. Thank you. Yeah, spaces are gauges.
Yeah. You can also take vitamins to make up for that, but apparently the parents didn't know that and didn't give them. But yeah, he's legally blind. He's lost his sight.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How old was he?
It said teenager, so over 13.
What? I'm sorry, but picky eating should not... Oh, okay.
I know.
Parents fall on that one. I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
It's a Greek flatbread wrapped with a rotisserie meat... Oh, rotisserie meat. Made vertically with chickpea patties, yogurt, and meat with other stuff. The ending was kind of vague, so now I'm not so
hungry.
sure. Now I'm starving. Thanks. All right. Twisted, come down and make us a freaking...
There you go.
Oh, shawarma.
Practice your cook thing.
Start with sardines. They're easy. And choku. I don't know, man.
See,
even sardines.
Your Uncle Jim, my father, loved sardines on pizza. And he liked sardines anyway. He liked sardines on potato chips. Yeah, he would.
That's weird.
He would eat. That was his
We
thing.
say gyro differently. Hero?
Everyone has
no. Cell says it like hero.
Oh.
How do you say it, Lily? That's the Greek way of saying it, Lily. Yeah. Oh wait, hero? No, I thought it was euro.
Euro. I don't know.
Better than how I used to say it when I was younger. I want a gyro, please.
A gyro. That's just southern coming out, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that was my ignorance coming out back then. I didn't know. I had no idea. Okay. Right, Twisted said, "Just wait, I might next year."
All right.
Yeah. Gyro? You say gyro? Cell, BRB,
I need
grabbing
a gyro.
Cell says BRB grabbing a brownie.
Okay. Oh, now
I really want a brownie. She was in my stream last night and said she was making food all night. Made three full dishes of lasagna for because she's going back to college, so college food. Or university, sorry. It's different up there.
Yeah.
And so she's got like instant food now. And so I was like, great, now I want lasagna. And she was like, I'm gonna go make brownies. I was like, screw you. Tranquil says, because there isn't enough salt on sardines, he would add them to potato chips and then salt them.
I know.
And then salt them?
Isn't that terrible? He'd salt pizza rolls. I mean, pizza rolls are like 99% salt.
Yeah.
And he would salt them.
Pizza rolls, yeah, that's the sodium in a pizza roll.
It's because he smoked and he lost all of this taste, so he salted things.
To taste anything, he over salt things, okay.
I loved my dad.
Gyro, so we have gyro, hero, gyro, and euro. I'm sorry, but that's me, the last one, euro.
Euro.
So you say euro too?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I don't know. I thought it was euro. Salsa's back. It's so good.
Not rubbing your face in it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes, Lily. You don't all caps know me. Oh, no junk food. Oh, Lily's yelling at Cell. Sorry. No junk food. Why? She made brownies. If she made it, she can eat it.
Seems like that could be a good rule.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make some brownies.
Yeah. So midstream, 30 minutes later.
I'm back with brownies.
We'll never rub it in Drake's face. Yeah, that'd give me a lot of acne. I don't want that.
I'm actually watching my weight now. Working out.
I'm watching mine too. It's coming out of my stomach.
What's it called? You got Dunlop disease?
Dunlopped over my belt.
No, my cholesterol is too high.
Oh no.
So I have to watch.
I'm at 163 right now, which is impressive because when I started my job here where I work now, I was like 175 and I went, what? Excuse me? What's that gif of the guy that's just like the blinking and the like,
oh yeah.
you know, like that was
shock.
me, yeah. Like 175 and I was like, what the heck's happening? And it kept kind of inching up a tiny bit, so I started doing a little bit better and now I'm at 163. I'm not used to that. I've been 155 all my life. All my life. When I was born.
Oh my gosh.
Hit the ground 150.
You had a big head.
I was a fatty. I was a fatty. Even at one point when I was growing up, I was chunky.
Well, that was a sugar thing. We fixed that.
I still should probably watch it.
Yeah.
But I can't. Lily says, oh, but I can't. I'm currently convincing myself not to go get junk food. I mean, you're watching. You're right. Lily says I am higher than I want to be. Well, then lay off the weed. I mean. Cell says, I'm an adult, Lily. I can make my own food choices.
She's not wrong.
Lily, all caps. OMG, Drake. I mean, it's not legal down here. Well, it might be in. What is it in New York?
Colorado.
It's slow. Well, no, it's a lot more places now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, depends on what purpose.
Georgia's getting closer.
Medicinal.
The punishment's a lot lower now in Georgia than it used to be. I know you meant in weight. I was kidding. It is apparently in Canada, though. All of Canada. It's legal.
Canadians know what they're doing.
Yeah. For the most part.
There we go. Oh. My nails. My poor nails. They have suffered.
It's a good thing you didn't pretty them up.
Well, they're stronger when I have the polish on them, because I get the gel polish and it's much stronger, but...
That's not funny because there is a weed farm near here. Oh. So it's entirely possible. I mean... I have a feeling unless that farm went up in flames and you happen to be within like a 10-mile radius, you probably wouldn't notice it.
I don't know what the... I do know that if you go to... if you're a teenager and you go to for example, a Foreigner concert.
Okay.
Even if you don't smoke any weed at all,
you will still smell like it once you leave there.
You will still come home smelling very much like a hooligan.
A hooligan.
At a Foreigner concert.
At a Foreigner concert. Why is that funny to me? That's pretty funny.
I saw lots of concerts when I was in high school, and not because I was big into them. I knew someone whose father worked at the Atlanta Civic Center, and they needed cheap labor. They needed ushers. So I would go usher. Show people their seats before the concert began. And I saw a lot of concerts for free. I mean,
because of that?
Yeah, because of that. So I saw Foreigner, I saw Air Supply. All you guys who don't know these bands are going to laugh, and those of you who do know it, yes, I'm that old.
Name them.
Little River Band, Toto, Air Supply, I said that, Foreigner. What was the other one? There's a couple other ones.
Cell says she knows these so far.
Yeah.
Toto!
Toto, yeah.
All caps.
Well, everyone knows Toto because of Africa.
Yes, Africa.
The song Africa.
I despise that song.
It gets a lot of play.
It gets too much play.
It got a lot of play back then, too.
Yeah, Cell, I see your comment. She just wishes they'd decriminalize weed instead of legalizing it. That'd be nice. Which, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Sorta.
Because, like, if it's illegal, then it's a criminal thing to do, right?
Well, it depends on, like,
you're the paralegal
possession.
here.
Yeah, but I can't give I can't give legal advice.
Well, it's not advice. It's just the rules of the law. Like, I mean, if it's something that's illegal,
I know Georgia
we'll go
law.
here then. We'll for Georgia.
Right now, it's illegal to possess it or use it.
Going off the definition of legal and illegal, though, isn't that kind of across the board?
Well,
if it's illegal,
illegal to do what? Distribute it? Yes.
Just period.
Have it? No.
Anything to do with weed, if it's illegal to do, isn't that a criminal offense?
It depends.
So that's okay. Weird.
Because.
Hi, Autumn. Materializes in chat.
We are putting the trim on our ship.
I don't know why that confused me. Like, I think the two go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
The illegal thing?
Yeah.
Again, it just depends on... A lot of it is intent.
Mm-hmm.
Is it for your personal use? Is it... How much of it do you have? Are you going to sell it? Distribute it in any way?
Sells in the chat. She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah. Oop, I put that on upside down. Oh well, too late.
Oh well. Time to rebrush it.
Well, no, I gotta bend it differently.
So, now that I've had dessert, what do I want for supper? My kind of evening.
Brownies for dinner.
Brownies for dinner and lasagna for dessert.
I'm having salad for dinner, but I'm actually looking forward to it because I love a good cucumber salad.
What do I want for dinner?
There's leftover spaghetti. Like the good kind with real ground beef, not just ground turkey like I used to.
I can make this cheaper than it already is.
Well, healthier.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair.
No, it's not really the cheapness of it, it's just the health. Oops, what am I doing?
Oops.
Oh.
Hey, your door's on that
We're
side.
nearing the end. Huh?
Your door's on the other side.
I know, we did that mistake one time. I was drunk.
Oh, you were drinking, you were drunk.
Okay.
It would be fun to have a stream where, with every you do and whatever I do. It hurts to do that.
I haven't said yet.
For every safety violation. That's an even better one.
No, Anshoku would be the safety police.
I know! That's why I want to do it. I had meatloaf. Kind of wish I didn't. Oh,
Ooh.
I love meatloaf, though.
I do like meatloaf.
Meatloaf is good. I'm going to be lazy and just have a blueberry muffin I made this morning. Well, that's dessert and dessert.
Dessert. Well, does it have fiber in it?
I assume.
It's got fruit.
I think that counts. I'm pretty sure that does not count. Double-sided tape is safe. ...
All right, listen, Linda.
It didn't taste good? Oh, okay. Well.
I don't need to double. Oh, I've been using all these on the regular trim, and I did both sides. FML. I'll be fine. I brushed both sides of the thing, and I'm doing this on this part, which doesn't need it on the other side of it. But it's fine.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. I guess I'll glue that on first and then...
I like meatloaf when it tastes good. I like anything when it tastes good.
Well, yeah. If it's done right.
If it's done right.
There's some pretty crappy meatloaf recipes out there, but I like my dad once complimented me on my meatloaf. So I've always remembered that. He's complimented me on 2 meals ever in my life. And now we didn't have him over to eat a lot, so that's no big deal. But my meatloaf, and I once made him a killer BLT. And I'll never forget that. He complimented me on that.
Not puzzled. Well, I am about what the coloration of the two is, but I was puzzled at it for a second. I was like, Cell particularly likes the 2 in the new graphic by Sir Mimsy. I was like,
yes.
For some reason I read it as, like, there was 2 Sir Mimsys. And I was like, wait, what? There's only 1. Hold on.
Cell, do you identify with those colors? Because those colors are meaningful.
I think she knows that. She says kinda.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And Autumn says, it's a good 2.
It's a good 2.
What does each other stand for, though?
It's the browns in the world.
Oh, okay. What does the 2 stand for? The coloration of it? Because I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
It's this.
It's one of. Oh,
flag
well,
here.
okay, but what is that? You can point the coloration in there as well, but I still don't know what the coloration is. If you know, I don't know if you know either. I just. Asexual. Got it. Okay.
It's ace. Yeah.
Not a fan of labels, but those colors are helpful to easily explain to most people. Yeah.
Yes.
Ace, that's it, right.
Ace, yes.
Okay, cool.
What am I doing the little ones for?
I
don't know, Margot.
I don't know, Margot.
Let's do the big ones. I did the buy one on purpose. And at least I think it's buy. We got confused last time.
Sorry,
what is pink?
I missed something.
Light blue, pink, and white. Isn't that in one of them? Yeah, that's the forget.
Light blue, pink, and... Well, I see light blue and white, but unless it's
there should be pink in there.
Maybe there is, and it's just really light.
Oh, alright.
It blends with the white really well.
Oh,
so
poop.
It's a little hard to see, but... And that's just me. That's me looking at the tininess of it. Maybe they can see it.
Yeah, you're on that old screen.
Blue, pink, white is trans. Actually, no, it's on the orange one.
That is trans? Which one? What color? Which one's bi?
Clover!
Yeah, thanks.
Come here!
She's not in down here right now.
No, she might know it, though.
She does know it. I can't remember which one it is.
Twisted, oh, by the way, pink, and Cell says this one is bi. It's... I don't know if it's, Oh, pink, purple, and blue. Yar har fiddly dee, what are you doing, Twisted? Are you pirating stuff?
Pink what?
Pink, purple, and blue.
Oh, this one.
Yes, that's the same coloration of what's on there, yep.
Oh, I should have done
Being
that
a pirate is alright with me. You said it wrong. It's alright to be. Gosh, get it right, Twisted!
If you guys ever get a chance, you should hear, speaking of pirates, you should hear, she won't do it, because I'll stop talking in riddles. You should hear Clover sing, that song from
Jolly Sailor Bold?
Jolly Sailor Bold. Oh my gosh, that's still haunting to me.
The way she sings it?
Yeah.
Isn't it on YouTube? Don't you have it saved?
No.
I literally said, yes!
It's good.
It's pretty good. If I recall right, I think I only heard it once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
She practiced it for, I mean, she was singing it constantly around the house. Every time she started singing it, like practicing it, I would just like stop what I was doing in the other room.
Drake is progressively becoming less of a drowned rat. Yeah, my hair is drying. Now he's a fluffy damp rat. Looks twisted. Cell thinks it's on Qyjari's Twitter. Did you put it on Twitter at some point? That video of her?
I might. No, did I? I put this on backward. FML. Did I put? Maybe I put part of it on there. I can't remember. There. Fixed it. Fixed it.
I can't not.
Oh, that looks so good too. I should scratch it up some more when I do.
Go for it.
Well, I have to go back and make all these look old and rough.
Right.
So that's what we'll be doing next. I know this is a slow process, guys. This is definitely slower than some of the terrain I've put together, but we're doing it right this time. We're doing it right. And I told you what I'm doing for the next one, right? We're redoing the rogues.
Yes.
Gallows. Yeah.
That was one of those where I had to you'd had to tell me again, and I was like, yeah, you did say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a video of Clover singing on someone's Twitter, and Lily said Clover singing will probably be on her Twitter. Yeah. So
I don't know if she would post a video of her singing on Twitter. I
think her singing that song was before she even had a Twitter.
Is it?
Yeah, because her Twitter's not that old.
That's true. Well, no, she got it when she was 13. And she's 14 now.
Her Twitter's not that old.
Oh.
Where within her...
Yeah, but she just sang it this last March.
Where within her year 13 of life did she make the Twitter? Was it at the end or the beginning? Because then...
Probably the beginning, because...
I don't know.
Because that was the age limit.
Self-founded, it's on Qyjari's.
Okay, there you go.
Wow, thank you for stopping that debate.
That was good.
Just looked and saw my cousins on the fridge and went on the counter. What?
Oh yeah, there's the picture on I posted of them on the sitting on the counter and on the fridge.
Oh, right,
so my kids
right.
are so weird. I had for a while there. I had a bunch of streams going, or not streams, a bunch of tweets going with just the hashtag "My kids are so weird."
Surprised I'm not on any of them.
I'm sure you are.
The bot didn't time you out. I saw that. I noticed that, Sel. It's probably because you're a regular. I think we have it set so regulars can post links.
Subs can.
Oh, subs can? Okay, then she's
yeah.
a sub, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she posted the a direct link to the video.
There you
or the
go.
post, I guess.
It's, I don't think it's the whole song though. It's just part of it.
A portion of it.
Yeah.
A portion of it.
A portion
Did you hear that? Okay. I was gonna say something. I don't know what it was.
Maybe we should set a goal. Well, I probably should ask her if she'd do it. Set a goal, and if we meet it before the pirate ship is over, she'll sing it on stream.
That or what I think would be cooler personally is the dang Guild Wars 2.
She's been practicing that one too.
Fear Not This Night.
Fear Not This Night. That's the song I originally told her to try. She's like,
oh, so I learned something about Sel the other night. You know how she's got 2 degrees and she's going for a 3rd?
Nice.
Yeah, she's also apparently professionally. Oh no, okay, I won't say professionally, but she is a trained singer.
Ooh.
What? How many lifespans would I have to do all that?
Ambitious much?
Very ambitious.
That's
awesome.
though.
That is fantastic.
I wish I had. I don't know where Clover gets her singing. I really don't know because I cannot sing.
She's in chorus.
No, but I mean.
Were you in chorus?
No.
Now.
We were broke.
It's part of school. Well, in today's world, it's part of school.
Well, it wasn't in mine. We had recorders back then. That counts.
The instrument that keeps on going. The gift that keeps on giving.
I can play Mary Had a Little Lamb like nobody's business.
I have a music degree. Why is me being a trained singer surprising? Well, because I didn't know what kind of music. I didn't know if it was singing. I didn't know if it was an instrument. I didn't know anything. I don't know anything, Sel. I don't know anything.
Oh, apparently.
Probably why I'm still working in a warehouse.
There's just so much talent out there. I just wish I could sing. If you know what?
Yeah, I think everyone else brought a bowl when they were pouring out the talent, and I just had hands.
And
I was like,
right
okay, yeah. Where'd it go?
You know what? But then people say, well, your crafting is a talent, but to me, it's not. I wish I could perform.
Well, I imagine a lot of people who have talent, even natural talent and stuff, don't think that they're talented at it. But you looking in, untalented in that thing, you'd be like, you're very talented.
I guess so.
So, piano, voice, and composition major. Nice. Twisted's over here trying to do the...
He's trying to do
the recorder.
The recorder, yeah.
It's not that surprising, yeah. Exactly, I wish I could craft like you, says Tranquil.
Oh, Tranquil. You know you can. I taught you everything you know. And you taught me lots that I didn't know.
Singing in an instrument is what happens when you major in music. I did not know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Tranquil's a musician, and he can sing, although his mantra when he was in his ska band years ago was, if you can't sing well, sing loud, and they were freaking loud.
Although not everyone has studied opera. Oh, fair. So, ska? All caps, ska is awesome. Oh, man.
Talk to Tranquil about that.
Talk to Tranquil. We still have one of his albums. Or one album.
The
album. But I actually made a Discord community a while back that I no longer have control of. I'll say that. That I named after his band.
That was a cool
I
name.
made a community and called it Hourglass, but with no H. It's pretty cool. I liked it.
This is very relaxing to me. I'm enjoying this. Just chatting with folks and
Yeah.
crafting and...
Oh yeah, by the way, Twisted, so Tranquil here in the chat, he's the one that had the band that I got the name Hourglass from. Just by the way.
Yeah. P.S. and by the way.
Tranquil says our cousin's band...
Oh, yeah.
Scapone?
Scapone, yeah.
Scapone? Was ska? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hope if it was called Scapone.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Tranquil was rock.
Rock, yeah.
Okay.
It was
Like, I don't even know what ska is, to be honest with you. So.
Dustin had the...
I don't know if Clover and I are going to sing this Christmas or play instruments. I'm not sure. I am sure we will do something we always do. What?
Yes.
Clarify.
Every time we go up to the north, where Lily lives, for the holidays, all the girls have to put on a little show
Oh, okay.
for us. They might not this year, just simply because they're getting a little older.
Autumn. Ooh. Hello, Kitty, with all your yo-yos. Yep, every year.
And we all have to sit there and listen to them.
Oh gosh, here we go again.
Can't I just get drunk like every other person wants to do on Christmas?
Twisted says I've joined a couple of people for some stuff. Might be doing a group thing. Trying to relate that to previous conversation and nothing's
Or maybe he's gonna
triggering.
join
So
a
what?
ska band.
Are you gonna join a band? Are you gonna play the pots and pans?
Oh, I get it. Because of cooking. I get it.
Still pushing for that Twitch community? Ah, okay. It was always stressful and then it goes okay. Okay. Cool. My phone is going to get a major OS upgrade this week. I have no idea how to feel about this. Good. Because typically Android updates don't break things, so I can't speak for
You
Apple.
seem very confident about that.
I do. I always get mine done. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
I don't know who's calling me, but
Looking better than
I don't know you.
everybody
Stop calling me.
has the right to.
Cell note she had a 10-year-old phone until last week. I know, but your 10-year-old phone probably wouldn't take updates. Because it was so old.
If anyone's into Christian bands, Christian rock bands,
Freaking
or country
Twisted,
music,
stop calling me! I was gonna show it, but your number's on there, so I won't. But you should. I don't think he knows what my picture is of him on my phone is.
Okay. Well, he streams. It's not like his, but his number's on.
But it's his cell phone, so
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show that.
I have to do the other side of these. There's a new song out by Dolly Parton and now I can't think of who the other the group is. But the song's called God Only Knows.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful song. I love Dolly Parton anyway. She's just a beautiful, wonderful person, and I adore her. So yeah, you should go check it out. It's called God Only Knows. It's
Okay.
a good song.
Tranquil said a moment ago, but I will be playing some instruments during the Banana Brothers stream as
That's right.
Buford the Bard. Buford?
Beaufort.
Beauford. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. Beauford the Bard, otherwise known as the Black Tarantula and the Tallyman.
Okay. And Choku sent the description of his character today, so Del Mori has that to work on the Cheebs. But he also gave me a little bit of backstory, and this is gonna be fun.
Yeah. So I'm confident that the number can't be seen from. I'm gonna hold it back here, but I have it pulled up so it's bigger, so you can see the picture here in this picture. But
Oh my gosh.
let me see if I can. There we go.
Gotta do both sides of this one, because this is the edge. Did I do this one? Yeah, that one's done. That one's done.
Yeah. I think it's because you connected your Skype account or something to your phone, and then like it sent that info over to me, which I regret. And it like synced everything together, and your picture just has always been that. It's always been that.
If my friends saw the pictures I used for them, they'd probably stop being friends with me.
Yeah, same. Actually, Del Mori, is Del Mori still here? For King and Country and Dolly?
Yes, that's it.
Cell says I've heard that song, it's good.
It's gorgeous, yeah. I really like it. Like I said, I love her anyway. She's just an amazing person. Ow!
Don't do that, it hurts.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Every time I hurt myself, I should drink.
This is a little... this is I wish Del Mori was here so she could see this, but what I have for her was off of her Skype as well.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's from Christmas.
Oh gosh, it's not going to show too well.
No, that's not good.
I'm not showing the number, but
That's one she's drawn.
it's so bright.
Yeah. That was from Christmas. That was a Christmas
Will that show?
doodle.
There we go. That shows a lot better. Safety first.
Yeah, I know, and Choku.
It's supposed to be her at Christmas. That's fantastic. Mom's picture on my phone is a zoomed in version of her scuba diving accident face. It says tranquil.
Oh, nice. I thought you were talking. I'm like, when did I go scuba diving?
Man, I'm adventurous. I don't remember it, but... I need to change the one I have for you, Mom, but you did get me the shirt that I have of this, so that's why I have it on as yours. But it's Powerline. Remember that shirt you got me with Powerline?
Yeah.
It was just one of those, like, it just reminded me of you because you got it for me, so I put it on there. But I need to change it. I took a picture at one point of the cover of Curse of Strahd.
Oh yeah.
That's Zach's.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Whoops.
I just find pictures of. That's all right. I just find pictures of, like, during the holidays or whenever I take pictures and then crop everybody else out of it and make it you. Yeah.
Drake, yours is the one with a snap filter. Oh gosh. It could be any of those filters.
Yours is just a picture of a drowned rat.
yeah, it's a drowned rat floating in a pail of water.
There you go.
No, it's probably, if I had to guess, the filter that she's talking about might be like the cutesy ones, you know, with the cuddly bear ears or whatever.
Bear ears.
That's a thing, apparently.
Yes.
I think my favorite filter on Snapchat was the one that, like, made everything, like, yellow and orange and black. Like, it looked like... It reminded me of, Bolvar 4 Dragon when he gets charred by the dragon's flame in Lich King.
Gotcha.
Kind of like that, but brighter. Very bright.
Gotcha.
Sorry, so what are you doing now? Still the same thing?
The border on. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like I should, like, bring it back every once in a while to the to the point of the stream.
It's kind of the same thing over and over, so we can talk about it, but it's kind of boring.
Right. I may switch to the overhead. I say I may, and then I did it.
Oh, you mean it's been on this one the whole time?
It's been on that one the whole time.
Oh, yeah, you can switch to that one.
Yeah. Okay.
You said overhead.
Well, the more overhead than overhead.
You meant the room.
The room, yeah.
It's marked room.
Well, I thought it was...
I think.
I thought it was room, hand, and producer cam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So overhead to me was the biggest overhead. Wait, why'd you have a panic attack? Moment. Not attack. Moment.
Me?
No, Lily.
Oh.
Then again, it is Lily. Oh, Twisted had started doing sub sounds, and I think my favorite is Lily's so far.
What does it sound like, or what is it?
It's the first line of "Hurt" by Johnny Cash. I hurt myself again.
Again.
That's all it is. It's just that. And I love it. I mean, I like mine too. Mine's fantastic. You know my "You Are Not Prepared" sound on my stream?
Yes.
From Illidan.
Illidan.
He basically took the build up of the sound and the
Yes.
orchestra and everything of that up to him saying that.
Yeah.
As my, like, intro to his stream, so that was pretty cool.
Go in and click Sel's intro now that she has.
Oh, that's right.
Has subscribed.
Events.
We have been watching.
Where's Sal?
Probably near the bottom. Because I just added. Crow and I have been watching. Finally getting caught up on Supergirl. We like all the superhero TV shows, both Marvel and DC.
You don't have Sal in here.
Oh my gosh, I did! Ow! Well, add her, please.
I will.
And you know what? Why don't we just ask her which one she wants? She can have the Madam or...
Madam 1 or 2?
Yeah. Or the Penny, who's turned up like a bad penny.
Turned up like a bad penny.
Or Cat dragged in.
Well, I know she's a fan of cats, so I could do that one.
Okay.
Is that... Well, there's 3 different cats, it looks like?
Yeah, Jimmy always does 2 or 3 of each one, and then I just pick one. So just pick one, it doesn't matter. They're all very similar.
Oh, okay.
But we're catching up on Supergirl. We're caught up on Flash and Arrow. Arrow's done, actually. So he has one more season. But we're caught up. And I need a tiny piece. Nope, too small. And we got to the episode, which we'd already seen the episode after it. So I had to watch it again last night. It was a crossover episode of them singing. It was the musical version. And of course, a couple of them are Broadway stars. I don't know if you knew that or not. Actors on that show. And a couple of them came from Glee, which I think you knew. Or you didn't.
You don't typically have the bots say anything, right? When they enter? Just the sound effect plays?
Right.
Yeah, okay. Boom.
Can you play it so that...
Oh, it'll, now that it's in there, next time she says something, it should happen. And Twisted changed my entrance sound for today. I love it. Good! That's right, Cell's sub sound on his stream is Oh Canada.
Oh, I love it.
Because, like, are we doing BB tonight? Says Tranquil. Asks Tranquil. Banana Bread.
Oh, no, they didn't start till...
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Cell.
Yeah, hi, Cell.
All right, so here we go. We've got 2 parts of the ship done, the hold, and the next one. Here's the side view of it. Oh, wait,
nice.
What camera are we on?
We are on that one. Hold on, let me switch it back.
Just for a second. There's a glue bit there.
Yeah, I need to actually fix the camera from the... I don't know why it never keeps it.
Oh,
Yeah. That's a weird thing. I don't like that. Here we go.
So you know what I'm gonna do, because that's been boring watching the panels go on. I will work on the panels off stream and get those done for next week. But right now we will rough up.
Oh, that's right. Third Side is a sub too. Let me go at him.
Please do. And we can ask him what he wants to be said on the stream. This way, you know what? This way I can turn the glue gun off. Ugh, it's hot anyway. And we will get the pins ready. We don't need
Get
these.
the pins ready.
Get the
van loaded.
Get the van loaded.
Such a great movie.
Gosh. Okay.
I'll just pick one.
We're gonna work on this one. I have declared. There you go. All these little bits off. Looks like someone had a sunburn and then it peeled.
Oh no, gross. Oh, stop that.
It's just glue.
Tranquil said, it's like watching glue dry. Oh wait, I love that.
Yeah, actually you do. What are you talking about? All right, let's make this look rougher.
Better. Oh, you mean on Twisted's
Phillips head
stream, but that works.
screwdriver.
Look at you, fancy pants.
Oh, I like that one too.
That's Third Side.
That's Third Side.
I
Perfect.
set it up for Third Side.
This is one of the tools that Anshoku got me.
What was yours on Twisted's third? I don't remember.
Let's see. I have this little thing right here. One of the other pieces that.
Was that the one with the tiny little like ball in the end?
Yeah, and we're gonna give these nail holes.
Nail holes. That's right.
Which probably is gonna be just as boring as as glue on the other one, but we're making progress.
Well, Tranquil will like it.
Yeah.
One person's happy.
And I'm gonna make these kind of big because I want them to be obvious.
That's that SpongeBob meme. Makes one person happy, so what is it, the line? He says, well, it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Oh, that came up.
I'm gonna laugh when we and by we I mean you forget, like, one side of a plank.
And right now I'm doing it so random that I don't know, that could happen.
You might want to just start on the bottom and go across.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like, be normal about
Boring.
it. Yeah. I'll switch to the other camera because more to see, and plus you still get the ASMR. Mine is Megalovania, that remix you found. That's right. Third Side has a thing for Undertale, the game.
Yeah.
And one of the main songs of that game, if not the theme, is called Megalovania. And Twisted found a remix of it.
Cool.
It's a very fast-paced, crazy song.
Yeah, Rainick lets people pick their own out, but I liked the idea of having Sir Mimsy and giving Jimmy Sherwood some extra work.
Yeah.
And having it... Plus, at the time I did it, I didn't know if there was any kind of copyright thing going on, so I was trying to be overcautious. I'm sure that it's not a big deal to have those sound bites. This sort of
How ASMR is that? Oh. But that's not bad though.
Glue.
That's not bad though, because that means we can like kind of pry it up a tiny bit.
Yeah, we'll do that.
And make it like a thing.
We'll make it, yeah. Make it a broken part. My nose is itching. Someone's talking about me.
Someone must be always talking about me then, because my nose is always itchy.
Isn't that the old wives' tale?
People are so dumb. Lily, please explain. That's like my t-shirt that I got for my birthday. I used to be a people person, and then people ruined it.
I showed Clover a BuzzFeed article today that we were waiting for Littlest to get out of ballet. We were sitting there waiting, and I was bored, so I was looking up. Oh, that one came up, and it was like 22 things that you learn for the first time in college.
Oh.
And one of them was, the first one was something like, you're in high school and you thought assigned seats was so lame and stupid, and you get to college just like, hey, that's my seat. I've been there this whole time. Why'd you take my seat?
Why'd you take my seat? Yeah, I can vibe with that.
Assigned seats are so stupid. We should go to sit where we want.
Autumn says that was fast. Drake doesn't realize Cell is always talking about him. Oh.
Well,
why?
Throw her under the bus.
Well, that's what she said. She said that.
Ah! I am going to do...
I didn't think I was that interesting.
I'm going to do the thing that has been recommended to me with regard to paint and Mod Podge. Said it correctly. Sponsors. And that is mix the paint and the Mod Podge together and water it down and then coat the whole thing. I think that's going to look really nice.
Okay.
What are you laughing at?
I can't not hear your overpronunciation of Mod Podge now.
Well, I did that on purpose.
No. I know the first time, but the second time,
Mod Podge.
Saying it casually, I still blatantly, like, it was so just, there it is. Mod Podge. Mod Podge. No further comment? Fair enough.
Ah! I had to glue that one down.
Oh, that one came up way too much.
It almost all came up there.
I like assigned seats, like my business law class where we got to choose, and there is where we sat for the next quarter. Okay, fair enough.
It's like, that's an important decision. And I'm telling you, when I went back to college to get my paralegal certificate, when I went, I would always sit in the back, like, you know, gonna be shy, gonna be back there, I don't want to get called on.
Right.
Be kind of hide in the shadows. But when I went back to get my paralegal certificate, I said, you know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing. I need to see the board. I need to hear the teacher, the instructor, the professor, the cop in some cases for me. And I sat like in the front row. And it was most important to me. And I know that, I mean, I graduated with honors with a paralegal certificate, which meant, in this field, it meant that in all my courses, I got a 95 or higher.
Wow.
I averaged 95 or higher.
Okay.
So I know it had a lot to do with where I sat. Yeah, because people in the back, you know, they were the goof-offs, and, you know, you get caught up in that.
So you got Cell saying, I always sit in the front row, and Lily said, front row is the way to go. And then Tranquil says, flirting works best in the front row.
Oh my gosh. And what did you graduate college with? Actually, Tranquil's a EMT and a firefighter, and...
Yeah, he can fight fires.
You want him around to save your life, but not pull glass out of your leg. Don't ask me how I know this.
So says that might be why I have 2 degrees and I am now working on a master's.
There you go.
Yeah.
Dedication and you just gotta put yourself out there.
Well, dedication and ambition. Ambition's a big thing.
Okay, so what do you think of that?
Oh, yes, that works.
Isn't that
hold
nice?
on, hold on. Sorry.
Is it fading in and out
over
again?
there. No, I'm over there.
Oh.
Remember, all you're doing is poking holes, so wasn't prepared. It looks good. I like it.
Now let's make it look old.
Avatar. I had to consult my notes. Hello, Avatar. Darling Gypsum.
Yay!
Hey ho, all just dropping by to check out the piratey goodness.
Well,
we've got nail holes.
It's pink right now. Here's what we have so far. What camera are we on?
A hand cam.
Okay. So, these are we planked it. That's the hold. And you can see the side of it. And then this is the next deck. I don't know what we're gonna call it.
Poop? I don't know.
The poop deck, sure.
I don't know. I don't know what to call it.
We've got the thing on there, and then this is the top deck. And it still needs to.
A new follower.
Wow!
So much.
Thank you.
I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. Leandary? Lehandary.
That sounds right.
So like legendary, but an H instead of a G.
Sure.
Hi.
Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm explaining my boat. My pirate ship. So this still needs the trim on it and the rail, not the rail, but the kind of the sidewall. We are gonna put a rail on it. Looks different from this. Yes. What?
Avatar said it's getting there. Oh, multi-layers. I'm so excited. You kick ass, Ann.
Oh, thank you. And then we've got this. This is that backside where the steering wheel goes. What is it called?
The wheel?
This thing. No, I didn't just make that. I just popped it off my old boat.
That's what that popping sound was.
Popping sound was me pulling it off my old ship.
Before it goes off screen really quick, earlier you said the mixture of Mod Podge and water and glue, what have you.
And then this part here is the front part, like that.
Yes.
It's a squat little pirate ship, but this
it'll do.
This was a barge.
It's playing the part.
Yeah, it's playing the part.
The helm. There you go.
The helm, thank you. Oh.
In the wheelhouse.
Is that where this goes? Does it go in the front of the pirate ship?
No, it goes in the back.
Here?
Yeah, it goes there.
Okay.
I play enough pirate-related games to
There
know
we
that.
go.
50% glue and water would work too, probably.
Yes.
Or glue, water, and paint.
Yes.
So
now we're making these planks look like they're a little waterlogged and old, and we're using some tools that my secret admirer sent me.
Oh, I get it. Each board is a mimic, and those are the eyes.
Oh my gosh. Is that Tranquil?
Yes.
Tranquil wants to make a house a mimic.
I know.
Thanks to you.
I know.
Some of these boards
Y'all have fun with that.
I have to. Yeah, thanks. You're gonna. I need my. I need something sharper.
It's a great plot line. You know, something happened with the house. It's a cursed house, right?
Yeah.
It's outside of town, and there's somebody in town who's all like,
There. That's an older piece of
secretly
wood
a warlock or something.
Secretly a warlock?
Yeah, and he believes that he gets his powers from this giant mimic.
Okay.
And is trying to feed this power by convincing people to take his quest that he needs to go get this curse removed and or find treasure within that he can no longer get to because of the curse.
Yeah.
And the things haunting it.
Yeah.
So they all arrive wary, but don't realize that they're being led to their death by this random worshiper of the mimic.
I see.
Yeah, he's trying to feed the mimic. Avatar. Speaking of mimics, we almost got eaten by a ship mimic in Countless Heroes. Dang.
A ship mimic? Like
more ideas!
Hey, don't give Tranquil any more ideas.
It opened a long ways, which we weren't expecting.
Oh!
That's awesome!
That is good!
And terrifying. Please tell me the terrain opening, did the thing. Technically, though, with mimics, okay, I don't know. I guess you could homebrew it to not do this, but I think mimics, traditionally, the moment you touch it, no matter what shape or form it's in, it's sticky.
Oh, I did not know that.
So, you go to reach the door handle for the front door of the house, and your hand sticks to it.
Oh.
And that's it grapples you.
I see. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find another tool. Let's see.
If a ship mimic opens its mouth, will it drown, sink, or both?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a really good question. Yes, it grapples.
So, what I want to do, this tool may not work.
Yep, I lost a hammer.
I need to dent the edges of the ship to give this a little more valley in between, but I don't want to rough it up like there. That's better.
Oh, just adding that kind of crease.
Yeah.
That depth to it. Weapon hits can stick, I think. Yeah, that's what I think Avatar was talking about, was losing a hammer to hitting something that was the mimic, and the hammer got stuck, and...
Yeah. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's going to be much
sorry,
better.
the beams and skeletons and bones became the teeth.
Nice.
That's wild.
Nice, or did you survive?
Nice as in cool concept and neat, but also terrifying. Did you live?
Did you live?
Did you defeat the giant ship mimic?
See, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want the that rough edge to come up. Oh, I fixed it.
Wait, I used art terms?
Woo! That was good. I cut that away.
Now you can cut that away.
Ah ha ha! Ah, it's so funny.
Yes, it was a really cool encounter. Awesome.
Nice.
We happily survived. Oh, good. Glad you weren't depressed. Survived.
We survived, but we were very unhappy about it. Wait, what?
I mean, maybe if you're like the edgelord in the group.
There we go. There's a chonk out of there.
Feed the chonker.
Who is that? Who is Feed the Chonker?
Oh, in your Discord?
No, in Rainix.
And Rainix, it's probably Arcane
Oh, alright.
I can never say his name, or it might be Rylan.
It's not Rylan, because I've seen them both in there. I'm like, I thought you were Rylan!
Yeah, no, it's Arcane does something.
Gotcha,
I can never.
okay.
I haven't looked at it long enough
Apparently
to
they
know
have
how
a
to.
cat.
I just call him Mark.
Alright, that piece of wood is seen some better days. Oops.
It's an old ship.
It's an old ship. Oh, it's a pirate ship. Oh, I didn't want it to do that. Well, that piece of wood's just gonna.
Well, don't bear down as hard.
It's you know what? I'm using that
to get less of the tearing going on.
I need to use a different thing. Where is my? Oh, here it is.
Last time I used it, I put it away.
The problem is
just
some
so
of these
you know
go.
That was you.
Some of these go some way, and some of these go the other. That was poor planning on my part.
Yikes.
Oh, that's better. Using the flathead going in there.
So that's what I thought you were using.
Well, I wanted it to be I wanted to rough it up a little bit and kind of give it a beveled, but the Phillips head must have been a little too much.
A little too much.
A little too much.
You said too.
We only have to do this 95 more times.
Yeah, and this is the first layer. Let's go back to the other camera.
Sure.
People can see what you're doing. We're on this one now.
Which one?
That one.
Okay. Hi! Oh, wait, let me get my hair nice and pretty. No, it's too hot.
Throw a bunch of water on you so you look like a drowned rat like me.
It's too hot. I just need to throw it up like this. There. What do you
just
think?
all in front.
There.
Be Lady Sovereign.
Just get off my neck.
Bonus points if y'all know who Lady Sovereign is without looking her up.
I don't know who that is.
If someone wants to take a guess or know, and when it's time to say it, I'll wait, but...
Yeah.
I don't even know if she's still relevant. I don't know if she's
This is
done
good. This is a really good...
lately.
See how different...
Yeah, that looks... Yeah.
It's just the bevel part of it. I know you can take me seriously with my hair like this.
Oh, no, you're fine. I was just... That's exactly what it was.
That's perfect.
That's perfect.
Well...
As you almost vomit. That's perfect.
Okay.
I almost feel like you're painting with that.
It does, yeah. What I'm going to do is use a very large brush to paint, too, so I'm looking forward to that. Getting it nice and...
Time for part 3 of supper? Oh, that's right. All you had was a muffin for dinner.
Muffin, lasagna, and a brownie.
Well, not lasagna yet. She hasn't said she's had lasagna. She just has it available.
That one looked good.
It's dessert, dinner, suppers so far is the order.
Dessert, supper.
Well, right. Well, yeah.
Dessert,
The
breakfast.
muffin could be breakfast, yeah.
Right,
So
dessert, breakfast, dinner.
For supper.
Okay.
Had a brownie, then muffin, now crackers and cheese. So more of a snack.
Okay, well, no, but that's got a little bit of dairy in
Havarti
there.
is so good. I agree with you there. I do like Havarti.
Oh, Havarti cheese, yeah.
I'm so hungry.
I know.
I'm so hungry.
What's the cheese that they use
What time is it?
Let's ask our new chef. What's the cheese that they use in French onion soup? Is that Gouda? Or is it it's a French sounding, or it's a French cheese?
Blue cheese.
It's one of my favorites. It's good smoked.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Twisted.
I know. Where's our new chef?
He likes to cook, or at least bake. I'm not sure if he cooks, but I know he bakes. Did you know I think you knew this. He wanted to make a cooking show on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
He wanted to call it Rage Quit Kitchen. And he wanted me to be a part of it. Like, I was like, you realize that we are yin and yang when it comes to streaming. Like people specifically watch me because I'm not as crazy as you, and people specifically watch you because I am not as crazy as you. Cell says, I so would have watched it. It still might happen, Cell. I don't know. It might happen. You did a cooking stream last week. I did not know that. Oh, almost. You almost did a cooking stream.
What is the name of that cheese? Now it's gonna bug me.
Sorry, Lily says Gruyere? Gruyere?
Yes,
okay.
that's it. Thank you.
There's an R at the end there, so I was like, Gruyere?
Gruyere. I think it's pronounced Gruyere. I could be wrong. Some French person, please correct me.
Ironically, Twisted has been learning French.
We.
Now, the ship belongs in the sea. We're talking about French.
We.
That's in the bathroom.
I can count to 10 in French. I can count to 10 in German.
Smoked string cheese is good, too? Yo.
Yeah.
Stop.
Gruyere sounds really good. This is getting better and better. I keep flipping it around, but I keep finding more things to... Oh, I love that. You see that?
That was good.
That just chipped away.
Yeah, I keep thinking of the Rage Quit Kitchen thing, and all I can ever picture is him almost literally flipping the table while trying to make something, and me just standing, like, barely in frame off to the side, just very stoic, watching.
Yeah, but how could you do that together when you're thousands of miles apart?
Well, presumably one day we'd live closer together.
I see, okay.
He wants to go to Texas, and I don't. I returned. Hello, Del Mori. Wow, English got hard for a second there. Himlo.
Are we working on chibs?
She's probably still packing.
Aww.
Yeah, don't clip that.
Don't clip that.
The struggle is real.
Ooh,
I mean, it is always real, but... How goes the packing? I am eating first, then yeast chibs.
Yay!
So we may not get an immediate chibs on while streaming, but tonight it sounds like we might get a preview of a chibs or two.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. If you would like to be a part of the potential chibs preview, you can join Discord.
Yeah.
Right there.
There you go. Except she'll post it on the Banana Brothers, which is a private channel.
So you won't see it, but you can be part of the Discord.
Because they do have the guys do have like you did. You have an opinion about what you did or didn't want on your chips.
Right. Yeah. Packing's going okay. Just tired as heckles.
I know.
That's fair. Yeah. I was tired as heck too today.
Oh, that was the other thing that was
all
about
day.
that 22 things that you learned the first time in college, and one was, I don't get it. When did naps become so vital to college life? When I was in high school, I'd wake up, go to school for 7 hours, run track for a couple hours, come home, do homework until midnight, and then sleep and get up and do it all the next day without needing a nap. And now I can't take a shower without needing a nap.
To be fair though, and I actually think there might be something like medically wrong with me in this regard, but like high school, I was like a college student. I needed sleep all the time. And it wasn't because of a poor sleep schedule necessarily. It was just I was just always tired. It was bad.
Oh, you know, you and your brother got plenty of sleep in school.
In school. Well, there was one thing about, I'll say Rooster. He has multiple names that he goes by, but that's my brother, for those who don't know, Rooster. He has a really funny story where he fell asleep in a history class. And he is a history buff. Like, he knew
that would be
everything
his favorite class.
before joining or going into that class. Like, he already knew it all. And he got put against the wall, front or second row. Yeah. And he had arms crossed and his head was against the wall and he had fallen asleep. Teacher mid-class saw him and woke him up, like startled him awake. I forget how. It might have been the ruler on the desk thing or something. And asked him a question that was like very like you needed to know the date and the event or whatever. And he thought about it for a couple seconds and then named it, dated it, and put his head back against the wall. And the teacher was just like, all right. She went back to teaching. Like, she was like, fair, okay.
Knows the stuff.
But that's the only one he could do that in.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't carry him either.
Yeah. I do everything in high school, run around all day, every day. It's amazing. Yeah, Lily, well, prepare yourself. That's going to wear off pretty soon. And caffeine really doesn't help that much. Like, I'm going to be honest.
It gets you running, and then
it runs you into the ground. Yeah. Caffeine might get you started, but it catches up.
I was glancing at the time.
Don't drink caffeine. So there's that. Okay, cool. Well, good luck. I don't know.
Don't get into don't start doing it. Or energy drinks. Don't do
coffee, no tea of any kind, unless it specifically is decaf for both.
Yeah, tea has, a lot of teas have more caffeine than coffee, so gotta be careful about the teas too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this. I don't like the way this
Goodness
looks.
gracious. Yeah. Dumbledore just pipes in. Whoops. Trying to cool. Don't eat Tide Pods. Yeah, don't do that either.
Oh, come on.
I mean, that's more of a late millennial thing, but yeah.
That's so 4 years ago.
Facts. Cell says, I did something like that once in music theory class. I was in the back row working on the latest assignment when I realized that the professor had stopped talking. I look up to see everyone looking at me. I had no idea what the question was. Oh, that's anxiety inducing.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Like I felt a tingle up my spine on that one.
I remember I had an art class, and this was like art history.
Trinkle said, oh sorry, I said Tide. Sponsor us.
Sponsor. It was art history class. So it wasn't even an art class really. Like you could sit there and do artwork. It was just learning about art history. It was at 7:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing the professor would do is turn all the lights out and show slides. I swear I wasn't the only one who got her head off that desk with a bunch of drool coming off of it.
See, for me it would have been, you know that like you're falling asleep and you like as you're falling asleep you're slowly leaning one direction. Mine was always forward.
Yeah.
So I always slouched back in my chair just in case, but that would mean I was gonna fall asleep easier.
Yeah.
So it was a lose-lose situation. But if I leaned forward, there was one time where I did this, where I leaned forward so far that like I didn't catch myself in time.
Whoops.
And to wake up, so it was like, BAM! But I was right awake and everything, and everyone around me was alert suddenly. I was so studious too. I was like, yep, whatever's happening right now, it's very informative.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one's a good tool. I like this one.
Cell said I ended up getting it right on the first try after thinking about it for a couple moments.
Good for you.
That's awesome. That instantly makes you feel better too if that happens. Like, you know, anxiety initial of like, oh crap, everyone's looking at me and I don't know what the question was.
I had I think it was, I can't remember the class. It was in high school. I think it was social studies or something like that at the time. It was called, can't remember. And it was about I remember doing a poster, and I had to pick a year. It was like the Academy Awards or something. Something about I can't remember the exact class. And I did, I think I did Gone with the Wind. But, no, I did Wizard of Oz. Regardless. It was a Tuesday. I guess some director or actor or actress won the Academy Award after they had already passed.
Okay.
And the instructor asked or said something like, and they were awarded the Academy Award posthumously. And he said, does anyone know what that means? And no one raised their hands, but he called on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, it means they were given the award after they died. And he was like, right. And I'm like, ha-ha! Like,
yes! Yeah.
Of course I knew that.
You know what, I think for me, one of my favorite things in school was, like, you know, it was one of those I already knew that moment.
Yeah.
Was vocabulary books. You get that little tiny but thick as hell vocab book.
Yeah.
And each chapter had like 20 new words every time.
Yep.
And in each group, it felt like each new chapter, there was one word that I had learned the meaning of from EverQuest.
Or from, yes. I remember one of them.
Anonymous.
Yes.
Amiable.
Yep.
Like, a lot of, like, there's just a lot of words I was like, oh.
I remember you talking about it at the time.
And indifferent.
Well, you read a lot too.
I did read a lot.
And
I
that
was yeah, I loved reading. I got in trouble for reading in a class called reading in 7th grade.
Isn't this class called reading?
Yeah, I was really stumped. I was like, but wait, like, I know it's not what you're reading, but I'm still reading, like. And Cell said the answer was G, but to this day I'm still not sure what the question was. Del Mori, as an art student, art history sucks.
Yeah, well.
Vocab book exercises were a breeze thanks to gaming plus superfluous.
Superfluous, yes.
I get in trouble for reading all the time. It's not fun. I don't understand it. Like, at least I'm not, like, I had a class once. It was environmental science.
Ugh.
And the teacher was great. I loved that teacher. But,
well, like I said, having a 7:30 class, turn all the lights out and showing slides, just like, you're just asking for it, dude. He probably was sleeping at his desk, too.
Somehow still talking.
Yeah. No, he was
just going through it.
Well, it was a slideshow. Like, you could heard, like, not a slide.
Well, like, he would hit start and it would just play. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Just play.
Yeah. But this environmental science class, though, like, 40% of the initial students were very rowdy and, like, I mean, it was bad. And, I mean, they were loud and they were, obstructive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, just very interruptive
disruptive.
And just not great kids. And because they were all together and the 40% of the students in the room were like that, they fed off each other.
Yeah.
And so they didn't care what the teacher thought. She had to call the principal and the dang school officer to hang out in class sometimes.
Oh my gosh.
Because of this. And yeah, I just remember. Yeah, that was a miserable class.
Yeah, no kidding.
Although it was.
But you weren't one of those
no,
kids.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
You were my angel.
I was the 40%. No, I'm kidding. It actually was where I met an ex of mine, though. A now ex.
Which one?
The farrier.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it was that class that I met her.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. But at least you're not on your phone. Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have phones in class. It was flip phones at best.
Well, back in my day.
Cell says, what the fuck is a school officer? It's not, like...
Oh, that's right.
It's exactly
She's
what it
from
sounds
Canada.
like. Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
It's the school cop.
It's the school cop. And I think every school down here has one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
If they can afford it.
If they can afford it. And most of the schools in our immediate area can afford it.
Don't make it sound like a bunch of snobs.
Right.
Not us. We can afford it.
Yeah. There are some electives like that. I hate it. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. Oh, boy. We have them as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes, we do. We do. It's probably a reason why, like, our area hasn't, experienced a lot of what Texas is going through right now, which is kind of ironic considering Texas.
Well, yeah.
Not to bring that up, but relevant-ish.
No school.
I know. A school officer is the guy that's meant to stop the illegal crap involving guns, I think. I never understood why my school had them growing up. And growing up, you didn't really understand it unless you were involved with it.
Well,
It was more drugs, honestly. At least in our area. It was more drugs.
That was what it was.
Not guns.
Good night. It was drugs and And disruptive behavior.
Disruptive behavior,
like fights
drinking.
To break up fights.
Yeah.
And dipping in the south.
Yeah, dipping,
here.
yeah. Oh my gosh. There was a kid that was like, dude, cover me. And on the top level of the bleachers in the gymnasium. And I look over and he freaking spits, like, right next to me on the dang bleacher. And I was like, what? Like, it was so new to me. I'd never seen anybody with that ever at school. And this was like my senior year.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the heck are you doing, dude? Like, what is that?
It's disgusting.
It's just gross.
If you dip, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. Stop dipping.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah. Don't mean to offend you, but cut it out.
Yeah, but don't.
Drugs, knives, fights, yeah. We have cops who visit schools to teach kids that cops are safe, but we don't have cops there normally. I mean, it's not like we have a police force at the school. It's one guy.
One or two, depending on
and
the
it's his
size
day
of the
job
school. Yeah.
to hang out there.
That's all he does.
And he walks around it, you know. My dad used to dip. I'm not surprised. I know he used to smoke a pipe too, I'm pretty sure.
Who?
My dad. Tranquil said that your dad used to dip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not surprised about that.
Yeah.
We have them there normally. Cell says some high schoolers might have security officers, but that's very rare.
Oh, no, that's what we have, security officers.
Yeah, it's basically what it is a security officer, but he's a cop.
I mean, the county car he drives, it
is a cop car.
He has a parking spot out front.
And he has a designated parking spot, all that. Third side, on top of the drugs, when I was in middle school, a few kids asked me if I was dealing. Wow. Mind you, most people treated me like a 5-year-old in middle school. Luckily, that crap stopped after middle. Good. Cell's mind is blown. Yeah, I mean, if you can afford it, why not have it, you know?
Well, kept him... Like I said, it was mostly back then, when I went to school, it was just about breaking up fights, or if a kid got unruly, you call...
Yeah.
I have to reglue this one anyway, so I'll just peel that back out.
Tranquil, that crap stopped when I turned 6. So, y'all are so weird down there.
We are weird.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Oh, why is that fun to say?
I know, it's bad and fun to say. Okay, that's bad. That's glued back down again. This is looking great.
Bad.
Look at the difference. Look at the difference.
So are you going to put a rail on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanted to switch to do something different. What camera is it on right now?
It's on that one. Hold on.
Okay, so do it on that one. Look, see the difference so far. See that?
Wow, yeah, that's
edging?
a big difference. That's crazy.
It's got more knots, and the edging is beveled or a little bit more. It's got the nail
The one on
holes
the
in
right's
it.
very, very edgy.
This
I like
one?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Edgelord. Cell wonders if this channel is PG-13. I mean,
Yeah.
I tend to keep it kind of
We
PG-13.
try to keep it clean.
Drake will just want boobs.
Boobs. There you go. Do you know that there were some movies
Lily says she loves it.
back in the 80s that before the ratings PG-13 came out?
And Autumn said, ooh, pretty.
Thank you. That you wouldn't watch, that would be rated differently today. Like remember Breakfast Club?
I remember Breakfast Club.
That was only PG.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They didn't have PG-13 out there. And
Wow.
They didn't have enough rating to get to an R, so it's only PG. Can you imagine watching that?
Yeah, the difference between PG and PG-13 is big enough. That's like, dang.
Yeah.
Huh.
A lot of those John Hughes films were
Yeah,
like
Del
that.
Mori. Wow, Breakfast Club was only PG.
Yeah, she still can't watch that.
Huh?
Del Mori still can't watch Breakfast Club.
Well, not because we're not letting you, but...
It
right?
just disturbed her.
Oh, well,
She
okay.
just couldn't watch it. I mean, maybe she could watch it now.
Don't worry, it did?
You know, the other one that Del Mori can't watch is All of Me, which is one of my most favorite movies of all time with Steve Martin and Lily Tomlin.
Okay, I don't know.
And it's because Del Mori's personality is that... Oh, that gnat just came after me.
See? When the gnats attack.
Del Mori's personality is such that she can't stand it when someone else is doing an embarrassing thing.
Yeah, embarrassing themselves.
Even though it's like, he's an actor and he's doing he auditioned for this role.
Right, yeah.
And he's playing.
No, I have the same thing. I can't watch people embarrass themselves. I get so awkward.
I can't do it on reality TV. No way.
Oh, okay.
Like those punked things where you're embarrassing yourself and it's real. No,
right.
I can't watch that. That's.
Oh, okay.
This is a movie.
Right.
They rehearsed these things.
Oh. Stella says I can't watch Princess Bride.
Really? Why
I love
not?
Princess Bride. Yeah, that's such a good movie. Oh, Stella said the no further comment about the U.S. because all I have right now is all the comments I have right now are all R-rated.
Yeah.
Tranquil's got a good point. Interwebs is worse. The internet is so much worse than PG-13, and honestly, some are.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like, it's just, the internet's horrible. Even Third Side likes The Princess Bride. How could you not? It's the best cheesy movie out there.
But
what Delmori said, though, was I don't remember Breakfast Club being rough for me to watch, but yeah, I can't watch Elf, for example. Because he embarrasses himself. I can watch Elf. I like Elf.
I love Elf.
Elf is good. I like Elf. But, yeah. I'm trying to remember the parts where he embarrasses himself to that point, but...
Oh!
Welcome to the Dragonkin family.
And I'll let the sound play. Oh, he didn't say anything. So he won't say anything until he says something. But thank you, Rainick, for the sub.
Hey!
The resub. It has been 1 year officially.
We gotta do something special.
Okay.
What should we do?
I don't know, but I'll switch it to that camera so you can do it, not me.
I don't know. We should do something special. I'll have to plan it for next time.
Okay.
We should do
Go
something
over here.
special.
So like every Jim Carrey movie. Yeah, I don't like Jim Carrey. Both as a person and his movies.
Oh.
Not a fan.
I like it.
He embarrasses himself too much. I say he embarrasses. It's the whole Delmori thing. I can't watch him.
Oh.
Well, look what the cat.
Now, two of you have the cat dragged in.
Wait, I thought he would have had a personalized
He
one.
does if he tells me what he wants him to say. He hasn't gotten back to me.
Oh.
He and Lorena both.
Okay.
I literally have Jimmy Sherwood standing by waiting for them to pick something to say. Because if you subscribe to me for 6 months or more,
Right,
then
you get a unique, personalized.
Personalized
Yep.
rating.
Okay, hold on. Chat's moving. I saw the part of it when I was a kid, and the part I saw terrified me, like nightmares every night for a month level of terror.
Aww. Oh, you must have seen the swamp of the...
That's what Delmori said. She's
Yes.
like, it was the rats, wasn't it? Nope, the machine that sucks life away. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The rats were more scary to me personally, but yeah, that machine, the idea of it was kind of scary. I think I saw it a little bit later in life though. I didn't see it when I was too young.
You know the guy that played the what was his name? The guy who was doing the trying to poison. And he switches the glasses. This is
Oh yeah. Inconceivable.
Physic, is it? What's his name?
His character's name I think was Physic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He now plays the love interest of seriously of Sheldon's Meemaw on Young Sheldon.
Jeez.
And it's hysterical.
But hi Rainick, hello.
Hey Rainick. Taking a break from WoW Classic, or are you WoW Classicing and watching the stream at the same time? If he doesn't respond, we know what the answer is.
Right, no, he's active right now. Oh, hi friends. Why does everyone think it was the rats? Because the rats were terrifying.
Yeah, they were kind of. It was a swamp of.
What's the PC term for? Well, I don't know what the PC term is for them, but shorter individuals that can fit into rat suits.
Oh, little people.
Little people? Okay, I wasn't sure, which term was officially PCs, but
it was the swamp of.
Like that terrifies
creatures of something size.
I'm watching, making dinner, and sitting in the WoW Classic queue. So yeah, you're not too far off.
Must have been at Professor's Game or something.
Aragog and Harry Potter 2 scared me away from Harry Potter for a few years. That surprises me. Don't worry. I thought your love of Harry Potter would have overcome the fear of Aragog. I just got home from Little Red softball practice. Got it.
My favorite. I have to tell my favorite story about.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sil.
What?
She said it's on the verge of scared tears even now thinking about that machine.
We'll stop talking.
Well, just about that.
Yeah. Let's talk about a funny story.
Russ's.
Speaking of Harry Potter.
I like Russ's.
Because this is a great story. Drake wasn't into Harry Potter as much as Rooster and Delmori and I were. So on the day that the final book came out, we all agreed that we would watch it together, or read it together.
Except for me.
Except for you.
I didn't have it.
Well, I got us tickets to the line.
Right.
At Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, tickets for a line for a book.
Right.
It's wild.
Because I didn't want any spoilers, right? Like it happened a couple years before during another release.
Yeah, they flipped to the back and read it out loud.
And screamed. So we all had earbuds in. We were in line for a very short time because by the time we got there, they had already called our ticket color. It was a green or something. So we got to go to the head of the line.
Oh, okay.
And buy them. We were home within whatever. So we sat together in the computer room, as you do.
It was like a cult.
And started reading. We all opened the book at the same time.
I remember this. I remember this story. Carry on.
10 minutes later, I'm reading. It's a great book. I'm reading, turning the pages, whatever. I hear to the left of me where Delmori's sitting. I hear this. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm looking, I'm like,
what page are you on?
I'm like, stop it. I was like, what's going on over there?
That's great.
Like, oh my gosh, we were like literally 10 minutes in.
Right.
And she was already that far into the book, and something tragic had already, spoiler alert.
Right, yeah.
It was Hagrid. No, it was Hedwig.
Ah, yeah.
And,
yeah, Delmori just had to leave and read elsewhere.
Yeah. Like, stop, you're so far ahead of us. But I have to say, I was the only one who lasted all night. I finished the book that night.
Okay.
We lost Rooster early on.
Yeah, he wasn't. I think the order goes
Rooster,
Delmori, you, Rooster, in terms of top down, but
yeah.
I think Delmori got tired, so you kept going.
Yes, I kept going. I literally didn't go to bed until 9:30 the next morning when I was done.
And then it went to Clover, Kitty, Crow, me.
Yeah. So, then I'm a big Potterhead, but yeah, she was like, I'm like, what? Where are you in the book? Are you out flipping around? What
I love when a book can make you cry. I love that.
It was good. It was good.
But like, especially when it's a book that's like the first of a series. If you know what I mean? So you're not like super invested yet, but it can still make you cry. Like that's a good book.
Yeah.
And I also read that one all night. This is Autumn.
Yeah, that was.
Read that one all
well,
night.
see, I wanted to because I got so tired of avoiding all social media to that point.
Yeah, it's like when a new movie comes out.
Yes,
Until you see it, you gotta avoid social media.
It's exactly.
That moment made me cry too. So.
Yeah.
Delmori, I woke up the next day and started reading before I did all my waking up stuff.
Yeah, she did. She rolled over.
I just imagine, like up out of bed with the book already in hand, like opened.
Boom.
The ending of Lord of the Rings movies 2 also made you cry. Aw.
Oh yeah. Okay. This is looking pretty rough. Let's do the comparison again, side by side.
Avoiding social media is good idea in general. That's good points, Tranquil.
There we go.
Nice.
There's the on the right here.
Yep.
The roughed up one, and then the cleaner one.
I'm looking. I have both screens up, so I was looking at it, going, "Oh, yeah, good." And they're like, "I see the room."
So yeah, that definitely looks, and it'll look much better once that dark paint gets in those cracks, and then we dry brush it and everything. Oh, it's gonna look great.
It'll be great.
So now I got to do it to these. I will try to get some more done, so we're not doing the same streams over and over again.
Right.
Before next time, I will get. I'll rough up the rest of the layers. This is the bottom layer, then middle, then top, and then here's these parts, and I will put the trim on here like I did here, so it looks like there's 3 layers, and I'll rough up the sides too. I need to do that. I'll try to get that done before next week, so then maybe next week we can get some painting done. We do need to drill the holes for the masts. You can change it back to the big camera now.
Okay.
Start looking for someone to raid. I think we're gonna go to Darbear.
I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna.
Already there. Okay.
I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
So I stole these masts They're just dowel rods.
Tranquil, please. Oh, I get it now.
From my original ship.
I forgot.
And we're going to use these down the center.
Tranquil's talking about the boats, guys.
Oh, the boats?
The layers. Every time we switch over to the hand cam, you're like, boobs.
Oh, boobs. The
saggy boobs.
Remember the saggy boobs, yeah.
And Sal doesn't cry in public anyways.
There we go. So they're going to go like right here-ish. I got to find that hole again right there. There it is. This one right here. We decided 3 masts, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That boat needs 3. It's double the size of what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big boat. So we'll probably paint and
Tranquil, please. Saggy what
do
now?
some. Yes. Well, we were joking when we first cut them that when I held them up like this, they looked like two saggy boobs.
Yeah.
Oh,
they said it looks like the backyard at my church.
Too funny. Okay. So, that's
we like big boats that cannot lie.
There you go.
Nice on
can't
them.
deny.
It's super unhealthy, Lily. I'm glad I'm improving in that regard. Wait, what? Oh, facts of, crying in public.
This will be fun to play on with the different layers. Better than the flat wood and cardboard one I made. Mm-hmm. Just because it's... Well, this was so delicate, too.
Yeah, that one was pretty delicate.
Bits were falling apart.
It looked good, but it was very delicate.
This was one of my very first projects.
Yeah.
So...
Really quick, Delmore had a small paragraph said earlier in regard to Harry Potter in the book, reading it. Pretty much, I remember opening my door and seeing Mom and being like, "Hi!" And she was, "I'm going to bed. I finished it." And I dazedly walked into her room and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm reading it now."
Well, I knew that if I didn't just... Because I knew how it ended. And I knew that if I stood there with you any longer, Delmore, I would burst out what happened. So I had to go to bed.
That sounds like a disease, a problem, like Tourette's, but for spoilers.
Yes, for spoilers. Spoiler vomit. Spoiler vomit. So I had to just and I knew she'd finish it.
Yeah.
So I wasn't worried. Then we could talk about it. Then I was like, let's talk about it now.
Yeah. I think I read it like within the week or something. Once one of you was done and I could have access to a book.
Yeah, because we all bought our own books so we could have them, and you did not.
I did not.
Okay, so let's get ready to raid. And
yes.
I wore this particular shirt for a reason tonight. And
what is our raid thing that we do?
We do Mimsy Dab. Hello.
That's right.
If you are a sub, you can get the rainbow, I believe. There, I'm cleaned up too. Look at me. I'm all organized.
I can never remember what the dang squid's called. There we go. That's literally Squid 1 and Squid 4. Okay.
Perfect. Well, you have to do 3. It's the short one, and then the long one.
Oh, I was just always doing the one that's the turn and then one... And you want to do this? Because you can.
No, it's fine.
Dang it, Happy Mims. You're not supposed to be right there.
It was a rough day on the Twitterverse for some folks, and I won't go into it. But basically, don't forget to love each other, and that's why I put that little graphic on there all night. And he's not watching, but Brian, we all love you. So don't forget to love each other. Good night.
She wasn't gonna go into it, but Dire Bear.
Don't forget to dab.
Oh, you know what? It has to happen in the dang. You did everything way too fast, by the way. I was not prepared in any capacity. I'm such a good, me.
I like to see you on your toes.
I don't get any taller. I'm just letting you know. All it's gonna do is I'm gonna hit more pans that are hanging from the ceiling.
I don't hang pans from the ceiling.
Well, I'm gonna go somewhere that has them. It's gonna happen.
I don't hang pans or aces or...
Oh my gosh. All right, rating. Good night, everybody. Have a good night.
Don't forget to love each other. Good night.
Oh, I also was never on the thank you. for watching.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Well, this is awkward.
Did you turn the mic off?
No.
Great.